What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Banger 2 times for me, and today I'm reacting to the 10 craziest fights in NFL history. You feel me? Today I'm pretty excited. You know what I'm saying? Because fights, NFL, I know in the NFL they know how to get down, so you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be lit video. I'm expecting it to be lit. Please be lit, because it might be by the official channel, you feel me? But for sure. But make sure you like, you comment, you share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's get straight to the video, guys.
Blood boils in the game of football. That's just the way it is. Sometimes things get out of hand. Fans are given absolute treats of insanity and violence. Here's the top 10 craziest fights.
And we is here for the violence. We is here for the violence, my people. That's why we here, right?
In NFL history. Myles Garrett versus Mason Rudolph. Arguably the craziest moment in football history. Late in a game on Thursday night between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett hit quarterback Mason Rudolph. Rudolph took exception to the hit and grabbed Myles' face mask. The two scuffled on the ground and fought back up to their feet when Garrett yanked Rudolph's helmet off. Mason refused to back down, regardless of the tension between them. Then the legit craziest thing ever happened. Garrett used Rudolph's own helmet and bashed him in the head with it. There wasn't a jaw left undropped. Everyone stood frozen in shock, except the world's greatest best friend, Marquise Pouncey. Pouncey, just like the name, pounced on Garrett. He attacked with vicious rights and kicked him in the head. The NFL's malice in the palace was worth the price of admission. Both benches cleared, and it took several minutes to settle it down. The helmet smash was heinous and could have severely injured Rudolph or any other.
Bro, listen, bro, I don't condone violence, right? I don't condone violence at all. But listen, bro, if I'm in a fight and a dude use my own signature helmet to attack me, hey, bro, catch me after the fight, my guy. I mean, catch me after the game, my guy. Catch me after the game. You finna see what's finna happen to you, bro. Because no cap, nobody is disrespecting me in my field. Come on now.
Player. The NFL did not take it lightly, suspending Myles Garrett for the remainder of the season. Pouncey, our NFL Homeboy of the Year, was suspended 3 games for the action, and we'll never forget this one. I can promise you that. Odell Beckham Jr. versus Josh Norman. Speaking of two guys who just don't...
Odell Beckham Jr. gotta be probably my most overrated NFL player alive, bro. Everyone just likes to do swag, but not as play, bro.
Like each other. The beef of Odell Beckham Jr. and Josh Norman is one of our favorites. Part of what made Josh Norman great was a huge chip on his shoulder, and for that same reason, he hated OBJ and his princess upbringing as a first-round pick. Norman and other Panthers ran around pre-game with a bat, swinging it around and trying to intimidate the Giants. This pissed off Beckham and set the tone for the rest of the game. Regardless of the integrity of the game, what happened next was awesome. Every play, it seemed like the cameras were cutting from the play to focus on the real action. Norman and OBJ getting into it. Every run was a chance to watch these guys go to war. Emotions continued to rise, as did the drama in the game. One time Norman would get the better. The next time OBJ would handle Norman to the ground. They traded blows. On 4th and 2, Beckham caught a pass for a first down. Norman slung him to the ground and sprawled on him as he got up. Beckham tried to trip him, earning the first of 6 personal fouls.
Hey, those two boys should have had a boxing fight, you feel me? That would be dope. Have a boxing match, not a fight. A boxing match, that would have been dope, bro. I would have paid money to see that.
Called upon them. In the 3rd quarter, Odell went on a headhunt for Norman, not once, but twice in a play, rocking him with a bad cheap shot. Norman had officially thrown Odell off of his game, living in his head. The next round, Norman blasted Odell. However, it began to look like OBJ and the Giants were gaining their composure. They fought back from 28 points down. On 4th and 5, game on the line, Odell got the last laugh. He beat Norman in coverage, scored the game-tying touchdown, and did his best AI step-over impression over Norman. The two still hate each other.
Bro, hell no. Listen, if you the AI step over me, bro, nah. If you the AI step over me, bro, I am kicking your knees so you can't walk again, bro. I'm sorry, but that's
This was just the start of an awesome rivalry. AJ Green versus Jalen.
Wait, there wasn't even a fight on that one, though. Oh my gosh, don't even want to fight.
Talk about two complete opposites. A.J. Green is the reserved, silent killer at receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals. Jalen Ramsey is one of the game's best trash talkers and a lockdown corner for Saxonville at the time. It didn't take long for Ramsey's words to get under the skin of the mild-mannered receiver. Every play, he was pushing Green and calling him soft. Green just couldn't get going, getting physically shut down, and mentally, it looked like Ramsey was all in his head. Green started yapping back, calling him weak after he caught a ball that quarterback Andy Dalton pushed.
Andy Dalton.
With only one catch in the first half, Ramsey continued to talk and push. However, it was one push too many as he shoved A.J. Green and walked off. A.J. came up behind Jalen and put him in a rear naked choke, choking him to the ground. As soon as he hit the ground, Green rocked Ramsey with multiple rights and slammed him back down as he got up. It's one of the most surprising moments from Green, who just lost his cool.
Beat that nigga ass, bro. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. That's what I like to see, man. Nigga do you wrong, gotta do him wrong back, bro. Come on now.
A.J. Green continued to hammer Ramsey until the two teams intervened. Both were ejected from the game. Cortland Finnegan versus Andre Johnson. You know, corners and receivers really don't like each other, do they? Speaking of silent assassins, Andre Johnson was one of the league's strongest and most physical receivers. Cortland Finnegan was the league loudmouth. Round 1, fight. After 2+ plays of physical blocking, Finnegan's helmet flung off. To get revenge, the very next play, Cortland made it his mission to get after Johnson. Andre turned him around and snatched his helmet off his head, and we're off. As he was hitting Finnegan, Finnegan got a tug of Johnson's face mask and ripped his helmet off, launching it 20 feet away. Big mistake, buddy. Andre Johnson spun him down and began wailing on him. Overhand right after overhand right after overhand right. The two ended up getting separated, but
This light-skinned dude, he crazy, bro. He the type of dude that you can sock him in the face, bro. This boy just gonna be like, alright, but he be having the straps, bro. I know this boy dangerous, bro.
Jeez,
he got sucked in the head. He was just
middleweight champion of the world,
this boy got
Andre
straps.
Johnson. Cortland Finnegan learned a valuable lesson that day. Aqib Talib versus Michael Crabtree.
Aqib Talib.
These guys hated each other. It all started with a chain. Michael Crabtree was known for wearing a chain in every game. That, for some reason, Aqib Talib just didn't like. In 2016, Talib decided to do something about it. He snatched the chain right off Crabtree's neck. On the sidelines, Talib was joking about it, reenacting the action. Crabtree didn't respond on that day. He took the high road, but he did say he didn't like Talib. In the next meeting, he taped the chain. Talib was...
Wait, nigga. This nigga is a hater, bro. Bro, this nigga is a hater. He snatched his chain in the game, bro. This nigga's a hater, bro. What?
Trying to make a point. Crabtree came in with a plan, and it only took the first drive to put it in motion. As Crabtree blocked Talib, Aqib took the liberty of removing the chain from Crabtree once more. This time, Crabtree didn't hold back. He viciously blocked Talib into oblivion, shoveling him into the dirt along the sidelines. He knocked over other players, chain gang, and equipment guys in his wake. The gloves were off, and a chain too. Talib ripped Crabtree's helmet off of him before heaving it right back at him. The helmet nearly hit multiple people, and both teams cleared.
I feel like that's really dangerous though, the helmet though, because y'all can literally we can get someone brain damage. Because I know them helmets, they be like, because they got to protect your brain, so they thick, bro. And this NFL helmets, they know them cheap ass helmets from Walmart, bro. These are NFL helmets, official helmets, right? So I know them things really hurt, bro.
It was like the end of an action
movie. But I mean,
adrenaline,
you don't feel that.
Fought separately to the band of armies. They swung wildly at each other. We never really got to see the boxing match, so we're still waiting on the pay-per-view. Steve Smith versus Malcolm Jenkins. Steve Smith will be known for two things: the best little guy in the NFL and an obnoxiously awesome trash talker. You don't spit as much as Smith and not get into your fair share of fights. First, Steve Smith embarrasses Saints corner Jabari Greer on a jump ball, tossing him away like garbage as he scampered into the end zone. Apparently, it hurt Roman Harper's feelings. To get even, Harper hit Smith with a blatant cheap shot after he scored. A brawl broke out almost immediately, but the best part as Steve Smith didn't even get involved yet. He boasts and celebrates, beating on his helmet. Then Smith ran to the first guy he found, who happened to be Malcolm Jenkins. In one of the most hardcore moves ever, Smith grabs Jenkins by the face mask, pulling him around like a mean nanny pulls around a spoiled 8-year-old. He hoisted Jenkins in the air and slammed him back to the ground chokeslam style as the two teams pile on the action. After manhandling Jenkins, Smith casually separated himself from the sea of bodies. Don't tug on Superman's cape, and don't mess with Steve Smith. Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore is the world's expert on stopping Mike Evans. Evans' size, speed, and strong hands make him nearly unguardable, but Lattimore dominates their biannual meetings. Maybe that frustration got to him on this occasion. Lattimore and Jameis Winston were arguing near the sideline. As Lattimore walked away, Winston taunted him, pointing at the field and then pointing at Lattimore before he started shoving him with his finger. Lattimore turned around and shoved him back. They were jawing when Mike Evans blindsided Lattimore, coming from out of nowhere. Laid out, Evans went to the ground and pounded Lattimore, but then he's blasted by another Saints defender with a rescue. A Pier 6 brawl erupted from the sidelines. For a moment, absolute bedlam covered the TV screen. Saints head coach Sean Payton is seen halfway across the field berating and pointing at the Bucs sidelines. Players had to be separated. The blood between Evans and Lattimore still hasn't settled in 2020. Just a few weeks ago, they were at it again, and we're all here for it. Buddy Ryan and Kevin.
Bro, listen, bro. What these NFL players need to do is have a boxing match, bro. Y'all can't be beefing on the field. Y'all need a boxing match, bro. Who wouldn't want to see a boxing match with these two dudes, bro?
Gilbride.
Or those
Finally, we get a little coach-on-coach
I
action.
remember this.
Buddy Ryan was the defensive coordinator for the 1993 Houston Oilers, where Kevin Gilbride was the offensive play caller. Buddy is one of the most colorful characters in the history of the NFL. He became known for the 46 defense, but mainly just being...
We're here for the violence, bro. I'm sorry. The video's taking a little too long. Let me just skip to the violence, because I'm not trying to make y'all watch this for way too long, right?
On a winning team, Buddy channeled his Evander Holyfield and jabbed Gilbride with a strong right hand. Gilbride was stunned, and before he even got to react, Oilers players separated the two. It was all the NFL could talk about. The feelings never faded. Buddy said that Gilbride will be selling insurance in 2 years. Well, Buddy didn't get along with too many anyway. Joey Porter...
Bro, you made us... Bro, 10 crazy... This is the craziest fights, bro. Bro, that was even a crazy fight, my guy. That was just a mediocre fight, bro. Mediocre ass fight, bro. That wasn't even a fight, bro.
Versus Willie Green. This fight couldn't even wait until the opening kickoff. Joey Porter got the pregame trash talking going early. He crossed the 50-yard line, which is frowned upon during warm-ups, ripping Browns players as they came out the tunnel. Well, he finally ran up on the right guy, William Green, as the Browns runner started jawing back. Green got into Porter's face, who then spit in Green's eyes. Green retaliated with a massive headbutt, and ding-ding, it was on. Joey Porter threw a haymaker with the left, gashing William Green's lip. Green tossed a hard right that missed before another Browns player came up and caught a punch from Porter. For a brief moment, Porter and Green went mano-a-mano. They both connected multiple times before the other players broke it up. The NFL ejected both of them before kickoff. Joey Porter backed up his psycho antics with a hard left. The punch also paved the way for the Steeler legend, James Harrison, who started in Porter's place that game.
Bro, did you see the look of this nigga, bro?
With a hard left. The punch also...
Bro, I am not messing with this guy, bro. I do not care what no one says, bro. Listen, if I see this guy on the street, I'm gonna be like, hey, how you doing, brother? How are you, sir? Listen, bro. This guy comes my way. I am not beefing him. You must be out of your mind. Unless you're the same size as this dude, bro. I am not beefing this guy, bro. Unless I got like a strap or something, I am not beefing this dude, bro.
So paved the way for the Steeler legend, James Harrison, who
I'm not messing
started
with no
in Porter's place.
Bro, look at this guy, bro. Like, this guy look like just, you're done. You're knocked out, bro. Even this guy, I feel like this guy can just give you a punch right here. You know, a little punch on the arm, you feel me? You knocked out.
That game, Albert Haynesworth versus Andre Gerard. This one is more of a manslaughter than it is a fight. As the Cowboys stomped into the end zone, well, Albert Haynesworth decided to stomp on something else. Center Gerard was at the bottom of the pile when Haynesworth kicked him with his helmet on. His helmet fell off and exposed Gerard to Haynesworth's next act, stomping his head into the turf. One of the most savage moments in sports history. Gerard laid there in a fetal position, covering up, as his teammates came to the rescue, scuffling with Albert near the goal line. Gerard emerged.
Bro, listen, bro. I'm gonna end the video because I know this is the last video, but listen, bro. Listen, bro. If someone ever, like, if I was in football and I witnessed someone stomp, like someone, if I literally, nah, bro, I can't even speak English right now. Bro, it is almost manslaughter, bro. Bro, on his head, he put his feet on his head, bro. On my homie's head, because, you know, we're on the same team, bro. I swear to you, bro, what I'm finna do, I'm finna scrap that guy. It's not my fight, but I'm finna scrap that. I gotta help out the homie, bro. He's down bad. He's down on the floor. His head is down, and you're telling me someone put his cleat and stomped on his head, bro. Bro, I'm not letting that slide, bro. I'm literally gonna go scrap it that guy, and I'm gonna tell the boys, gang up on him, and then it's gonna be a brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Emerged with a crimson mask. The doctors rushed to clean him up. Haynesworth's barbaric decision took 30 stitches on the top and bottom of Andre's right eye to seal up. Haynesworth was immediately flagged, and in the middle of the frustration and scuffle with other Cowboys players, he slammed his own helmet on the ground. Haynesworth was ejected for the game and given the longest suspension for an on-field incident at the time, 5 games. But that might not have been enough for gashing Gerard up.
How come the other dude literally got suspended for the season? And bro, what this guy did is attempted murder, bro. Nah, bro. Listen, this guy should have got suspended for the season, man. That's corruption at its finest, bro. What was he doing to get away with that, man? I think one of them, those people higher up were doing a little sucky suck, man. Something we don't know about, man. Doing a little sucky suck. You feel me? Anyways, that's sus as hell, man. Anyways, bro, you feel me? I'm gonna end this video right now because it's way too long, bro. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, man. It's your boy Bang 2 times. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's your boy Bang 2 times, and I'm out.